Hey everyone, I was in jail for about 3 days.
You can give us clearance on those two
Some
calls?
dude on WWL site called the LSU coach garbage and that he was a white da 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 coming out, right? So I told the dude, I said, "Nah, you're garbage and you're white da 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 da," and I got put in Facebook jail. And the dude that wrote the original post never got in Facebook jail. His post still's up there. Mine comes down. So it Facebook chooses who they want to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, he said it to the LSU coach. White Trash. Call him that, and I called him that, and I got hit with the 3 day suspension on my account restrictions. So Facebook, and the worst part is, you can't even talk to someone at Facebook. You can't even talk to someone at Facebook. You message them on Twitter, they don't answer you back. You send them messages on the Facebook app, they don't answer you back. Zuckerberg thinks he's above the law on everything. But it's okay for him to say, okay, well, during politics, we're not going to check and see if anything's fake or real. Okay? Now, there's a lot of shit that I found on Facebook that is totally fake by the Republicans. I mean, some of the shit I reported to them,
Can you give us 24 on those two calls?
and some of it was taken off. Some of it's not. Just like those First Amendment right idiots that go around following cops around. They don't understand. They are harassing police officers. That's all they're doing for the 10 minutes of fame. Because most of those videos start after the person at the videotaping gets the attention of the cops. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. And then when you get stopped, a lot of these assholes don't understand. In every state, if a police officer stops you and asks you for your license, registration, and insurance, you have to comply and give it to them. It's laws. I don't have to give that to you unless I'm being arrested. Fucking dumb fucks better start thinking about what the laws are, because if it's me and I ask you for your license, registration, and insurance, you don't give it to me, you could be pulled out that car and you're going to jail. End of discussion. You're not complying with what I'm asking by state law. They don't understand. They are not above the law. And just because their color is black or they're Hispanic or some of these dumb white guys that do this stuff, you can't. I don't have to give you my ID. I'm not being arrested. No, you don't understand. If you're stopped, first off, license, registration, insurance. If you don't have license, registration, insurance, the car gets towed. Second, you don't get the license. They run to run you, see if you have any warrants. Same thing with these open carry assholes carrying an AK or AR on their backs down the street. You ask them for their license. I don't have to give you that. I'm not being arrested. No, but you're being detained. There was one of the police officers posted on live TV, live PD the other night. The guy's walking down the street with an AK on his back, and they got calls that it was unusual in this town that the guy was walking down the street with an AK on his back with a bulletproof vest on. And he stopped him and he goes, "Hey, I need to have your license, please. I need to identify you." The guy says, "No, no, 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 no." So the cop says, "Yes, yes, yes, yes." He goes, "Then I need your social security number and your date of birth so I can run you to see if you have the right to carry that gun." The guy says, "No, I have the Second Amendment right." The guy says, "Look, let me explain something to you. If you're a convicted felon, you cannot carry a gun of any kind. So give me the license or give me your social security number and your date of birth." The guy wouldn't do it. So before you know it, the cop called up 3 other guys. They came. He wouldn't give them the gun. They cut the strap on the gun on his back, took the gun off of him. They laid him on the ground. When they ran him, he was a felon. He had no right to carry a gun. So these fuckers think they have the right to carry a gun no matter what. Total idiots. Plain and simple. Now, on the impeachment thing, poor Trump is in a whirl of hurt because of Bolton, and they forced Pompeo to come in. And if they get one of Rudy's henchmen to come in and testify, you know, Trump thinks by telling these guys, no, you can't testify, hey, to tell the Congress that you will not abide by a subpoena, anyone else would have been arrested. Plain and simple. If you or I got summoned by the Congress for an investigation to go give testimony and we didn't show up, they would have the U.S. Marshals knocking on our door and have our ass in jail. Now, Mulvaney, Pompeo, Bolton's right-hand henchman, Rudy, Pence, all those fools don't understand. They're in violation of the penal code. They're not complying with a subpoena to the Congress. They can be arrested. Plain and simple. If the Democrats really want to be pricks about it, they would arrest them. Give them the subpoenas and arrest them. Bolton's right-hand man wants to go have the court tell him what to do. You know what the court's going to tell him? You got a subpoena. Go. That's it. Just like Trump with his taxes and shit. The appeals court said, no, give the taxes up. Now he thinks he can go to the Supreme Court. Hey, the state of New York is going to bury Trump. They're going to bury him. They're going to bury Trump with his schemes that he done in the state of New York. His devaluation of property not to pay tax on, and then inflation of his properties when he wanted to get a loan. He's going to get fucked one way or another. And the state of New York and what's really funny is the thing that says the president cannot be indicted or arrested is just a memo. That's all it is. It's not a law. It's not a law. The memo was put out when Nixon was fucking around with the Congress and the Senate, and they said, "Okay, look, here's the deal. We'll give you a break. You walk out. Barry Goldwater did it. You walk out now. We'll let you go. We won't press charges on you for obstruction or anything. You just walk out and go. That's it." And that was that letter was made that the president cannot be arrested, but it was for Nixon. It wasn't for Trump's use. And they try and compare Trump's impeachment to Clinton's. Clinton lied about getting a blowjob. That has nothing to do with national security.
Charles John 52605 1515.
I mean, it's sad that Trump went to Kentucky and campaigned for the Kentucky governor. The guy was up by 6 points. He wound up losing by 10. Does that tell you something? Another shooting in California at Saugus High School in Santa Clarita. 3 people dead, the gunman one of them. 6 other people injured critically. Congress has the extended background check stuff to put a halt on HIPAA, that doctors can give information on mentally ill people to stop people from getting guns. And stiffening the laws. If someone under 18 or under 21 gets a gun, they can go to jail. But Senate Mitch McConnell, Moscow Mitch, won't put it to a vote. They tried to do it today, and they wouldn't put it to a vote. But you know what? People in this country care about these kids getting shot. Look how Kentucky was taken away from Trump. Okay? Virginia, too. He thought he had Virginia and Kentucky. Boom. He thought he had Louisiana. And the Democrat won again.
With the flex.
Okay? Now, the bottom line is going to be, these fools think they're messing with, people, Republican senators. People get pissed because there's no common sense gun control.
Definitely Captain Opa.
I mean, I'm not against the Second Amendment, but Second Amendment means you can carry a sidearm, not an AK down the street with a bulletproof vest on. That's the bottom line. An AK or AR or a Uzi is not for home protection. Those are weapons of war. Home protection is the Springfield XD 40, 45, Smith & Wesson 459, a High Point 40. That is home protection. That's what you open carry. You don't open carry an AK on your back. End of discussion. Everyone have a good day. Remember, be aware of your surroundings. Don't let yourself become a victim. Take care. Bye.